I was working 60 plus hours a week, and I could not wait for my annual review to come up because I just knew it was going to reflect all of my hard work that I had been putting in that past year. But the truth was is I got something completely opposite. But that crushing moment led to a text message that would forever change my life. And if you're somebody who's stuck working that corporate grind, or you're in a job where you're just completely unhappy, then maybe this story will resonate with you. And if you stick around to the end, I do have something that I would like to offer you. Hey there, I'm Holly. If you're new here, it's so nice to meet you. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Now, the crazy thing about devastating news is that you can look at it one of two ways. You can either look at it as I'm going to continue to let this information fester and eat at me, or I'm going to take a positive approach and I'm going to look at what good could come out of this. And that's what I had to do, because that review, as much as it stung, was that aha moment that I needed to realize that I wasn't doing a job to glorify God. I was doing a job, and I loved my job. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed what I did. I was a leadership trainer for a big company, but I didn't love how I was going about doing it. And yes, I made really good money, but the money wasn't fulfilling what God intended for me to do. And so I realized, like, okay, Holly, you've got to do something different here. And so what I did is I took it to the Lord and I said, God, what I'm doing is not glorifying you, and it's not helping me. And so I want to do something different in my life. Lord, please help me to see my purpose. And the funny thing about God is that he doesn't answer you overnight like you hope he would, okay? It would just be nice if he sometimes would just give you the answer right then and there. No. He decided to let me wait for 4 months. 4 months to give me the answer, which I know now, thinking about it, isn't that long of time. But, at the time it still feels like it's a lot. But he responded back to me in a text message that would change everything. And I want to read it to you, but I also I'll put a screenshot up here so you can see it. Hi, Holly. This is Jody with the Jay Shetty team. Hope you are well. I wanted to reach out quickly. I see you started your life coach certification in 2020, however, did not complete it. If things have changed for you, we have made many updates to our program and would love to help you finish your certification in 2024. Would there be a good time to speak sometime this week about it? My review was in March rather, but I got that text message in May. I started this program in 2020 and did not finish it. And they reached out to me 4 years later asking me to complete it. I don't know about you all, but if that isn't God, I don't know what is. Okay. So that just goes to show, like he said, hey, your purpose is to help people. And that's exactly, what I did. That text message was the beginning of something that changed everything for me. And it wasn't just about stepping out of the job that I was doing, but it was stepping into what God created me to do, which was to help people in their midlife who are burnt out, whether you're working a corporate job or whether you're just in an environment that no longer serves you in the way that you hope, and you know that there is so much more out there and you have the capacity to do so much more, you just don't know what to do. That's what God had me do. He said, Holly, while you are figuring this out and you're doing this, I want you to help other people do the same thing. That is the gift that he gave me to do. And listen, I want you to really think about that for a minute. If you are putting all of your time and energy into a job, now listen, I understand it is terrifying to walk away from your income. Okay. I get it. I'm there. Okay. I do understand. But here's what I want you to think about. If you were to look at your life 10, 15, 20 years from now, if you're even blessed to live that long, like how do you want your life to look? Because imagine putting 60 plus hours a week into yourself, into a job that's going to glorify the Lord instead of glorifying and making money for someone else. I mean, just think about that. And that's what I want to help you to figure out. If you're somebody who's struggling, that's what I'm here for. And I want to continue to share how this has affected me, because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't without that text message and without taking it to the Lord. And if this resonated with you and you feel fed up, just let me know. Like, hey, Holly, I am fed up too. How do I go about doing this? Because here's what I would like to offer you is, now I'm not putting out any pitch or anything here, okay? What I do want to offer is a 1-hour discovery call of just helping you work through what are those pain points that's preventing you from moving forward in your life. I promise I'm not going to sell you anything. It's more of me helping you at least crack open what your potential could be, but then also I can learn of what are some of those common pain points that my clients are running into. And so if that's something that you are interested in doing, I'm going to drop the link below. It takes you right to my website. It's www.hollyjones.com. www.lovelightlive.com, or again, just click the link below and it'll take you right there. But I would love to be able to help you and support you. And if this sounds like something you'd love to do, I would love to chat with you. You can actually click on a booking link right there on my website. So listen, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I really appreciate you listening. I hope that I can at least be hope and help for others who are struggling, because I do believe when you love who you are and you love what you do, you light up the world and you get to live the life that you deserve. So thank you so much. Again, I'll see you in my next video. God bless, and I'll see you soon.